I'm Joan Lunden. Welcome to DirecTV Hometown Heroes, a show about our subscribers from all over the country who perform extraordinary acts of kindness and courage every day. Tonight, you'll hit the seas with two men committed to helping disabled children enjoy the freedom of the ocean.
It's a real spiritual thing, letting people be outside and letting them feel the wind in their face.
You'll fly along with a Florida pilot who donates her time and her plane to transport families in need.
I feel like we have a duty to help out other people.
And meet a woman from Boston who helps children look good on the outside and feel good on the inside.
Go! The house is getting fit!
My goal was to allow everyone to experience feeling good about themselves and working out.
This is DirecTV Hometown Heroes.
People get ready, there's a train coming, picking up passengers from coast to coast. All you need is faith to hear that diesel humming. You don't need no ticket, you just get on board.
Tonight we begin our show on the East Coast with the story of a self-made woman who wanted to give back to her community, starting with its children. As our correspondent, Dr. Winnie King, tells us, this Pied Piper of fitness could just be saving their lives.
Boston, Massachusetts is one of America's healthiest cities. Everywhere you look, joggers and bikers fill the streets. Still, not everyone in Boston is physically fit, especially young people. Medical experts say childhood obesity is a nationwide epidemic.
In, let's go. 1, 2.
But one woman has dedicated her life to building up kids, and not just the way they look, but also the way they feel.
Let's do it again.
We don't pay attention to the impact being overweight has on a child, and that's where the self-esteem comes in. I mean, kids come in, their head will be down when they first start, then they stop feeling good.
In this class, in this gym, in the middle of Boston, Brandy Crutherd is changing young people's lives free of charge, one workout at a time.
14, 15. Okay, let's go. We got the stairs.
I really try to push them, because kids can be pushed. And it just sets other goals for them.
Go! The house is getting fit!
Brandy's goal is to improve kids' lives with the creation of Fit Kids. It's a no-cost 6-month fitness program that provides cardiovascular training, strength training, nutritional tips, and self-esteem building.
I wanted to create an environment where they could come for free and experience being physically fit, because as a child, I experienced it. And it also, to me, shaped my world and made me a better person.
Brandy's expertise is hard-earned. She grew up near here in Boston's Orchard Park projects. Sports were her ticket out. She played Division I basketball, then taught PE. But she saw that her community needed more help.
I noticed that there was, in the urban area, no gyms. So my goal was to allow everyone to experience what I call the feel-good, feeling good about themselves and working out.
Brandy began modestly, turning a couple of small rooms into her first gym.
Well, here's my humble beginnings. I started here in 1996 with just 2 studio apartments.
After that, Body by Brandy never stopped growing.
Jump! Jump!
Now she and her team operate a 15,000 square foot state-of-the-art fitness facility in Roxbury.
7.
Special focus on their free program for overweight kids.
These are kids who are prone for diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension. So what we're trying to do is get them moving before they get any of those coronary risk factors.
4. Who can get it higher than me?
Kids, most of them low income, are sent to Brandy by social service groups, insurance companies, and a local children's hospital.
I think over time we're going to start to see more states develop programs like this, because obesity is not an issue that's going to go away.
Let's go. 8.
So if we as adults don't really start looking at our children and creating a better path for them, we're going to be in trouble.
12-year-old Amber Cunningham was referred to lose weight and to learn to eat healthier.
First, I was a little scared. Then when I saw the gym, I thought it would be cool.
12, 13, 14, 15. 16.
Brandy put Amber on a rigorous exercise program.
Up. Have a seat. Let's just chat.
Then she checked up on Amber for regular progress reports.
So what's going on with you personally?
I felt better because I've lost weight. My cheerleading and all that stuff has been better because I don't have like more weight than I used to, so it's easier.
When I say jump, you go up, up.
To keep kids motivated, Brandy's program emphasizes fun.
Woo. Run.
And is fueled by positive reinforcement.
Good job.
I mean, we have the no put down zone. You cannot put a child down. Because what we're trying to do is be supportive.
It's not really sweet and it's good for you.
That approach works for Mary White's two sons, Verto and Billy. They've both been plagued by weight and asthma problems, not to mention the teasing.
I really want to lose weight because a lot of people in my camp I go to the YMCA call me fat and call me blubber boy and stuff, and I'm really tired of the names.
Now, with help from Brandy and her staff, both boys are on the road to better health.
Eat healthy and ride your bike if you have one.
Come on, baby. We're almost there.
The boys are doing wonderful.
Good. Step into it. Good.
You really have to change your whole lifestyle. I mean, you have to get rid of junk food, but we're feeling really positive about this.
For many of the kids referred to Brandy, this is the first time they've enjoyed exercising.
Because you get a good workout and it's fun. It's fun, relaxed.
They don't like to leave. Come on.
The next component of Brandy's program is nutrition.
We have to remember today's times. Parents are on the run. Fast food is so accessible. So I just think kids are eating anything. They don't really understand the importance of eating healthy.
Brandy takes care of that by sending kids next door to the Haley House,
You go like this to it, like that.
a cafe where kids take classes on eating right.
Processor, so
We're teaching them how to cook healthy, how to feel comfortable in the kitchen, because the alternative is these convenience stores, processed food.
Finally, and most important of all, Brandy tries to get the entire family involved in each kid's fitness regimen by encouraging them to work out together.
What I'm hoping to instill is better nutrition habits, incorporating physical fitness in their daily lives, but most importantly, a strong family structure. I mean, that's priceless.
1, come on.
Fitness,
3,
families,
5,
and good
6,
food. That's the formula for Body by Brandy. And the glue that holds it all together is the great motivator, Brandy herself.
Get it up, get it up.
Oh my God, the kids love Brandy. She just comes in and she lights up the room.
Right, you guys.
She just has a way of talking to the kids in a way that's straightforward but supportive at the same time. I mean, she doesn't mince words. She doesn't, she sort of tells you what she thinks.
She has a love for what she does for these children.
What you like most so far? Coming.
We want to teach kids to love themselves, because love starts internally and not externally. So if we can connect with them and make them feel good about themselves inside, then they're gonna lose weight automatically.
Pull, push. Good job.
I just love what I do.
How many minutes we gonna do today? Give me high five. Give me high five.
Brandy has won numerous awards for her groundbreaking work in her Boston community. For her commitment to keeping kids healthy, we congratulate Brandy Crutherd and honor her as a DirecTV hometown hero. Coming up next, we take to the skies on a mission of mercy.
It's very special to be able to bring the family back together.
And later, a doctor and a sailor prove nothing can keep special needs children from enjoying life to the fullest.
Shug is about taking children and adults with challenges and opening them up to all kinds of new experiences.
DirecTV Hometown Heroes will be right back. Welcome back. When families became separated after Hurricane Katrina and missions of mercy were needed following 9/11, help was soon on the way, thanks to the efforts of a nationwide network of volunteer pilots, like the woman you're about to meet. It's a peaceful morning in South Florida, but not for long. Today, Sandy Riley and her co-pilot Richard Prather will fly hundreds of miles on a mission of mercy to help people that they've never seen before.
I feel like we have a duty to help out other people that can't do it themselves.
For 7 years, Sandy's been donating her time, her plane, and fuel to a nonprofit relief organization called Angel Flight.
We fly people for transplants. We're part of the Homeland Security operation, so we also fly into areas where disasters happen, such as 9/11 up in New York. After the Hurricane Katrina that hit the Gulf Coast region, we did a lot of relief flights in and out of there.
Sandy got involved with Angel Flight because she knows firsthand how important these flights can be. 8 years ago, Sandy was a housewife, happily married to Jet Riley, a private pilot who loved his regular missions for Angel Flight.
At the time, I was not a pilot. He flew the missions, and then I would go along to help.
Then, Jet was stricken with a rare neurological disorder. Sandy got a pilot's license, and the two of them crisscrossed the country seeking treatment that would save Jet's life.
We kept trying, we kept visiting different doctors and doing what we could.
Sadly, their efforts were not enough. Jet died in 2000. But to keep his memory alive, Sandy made a solemn vow.
I knew that I would continue to fly and try to carry on his legacy of flying for Angel Flight.
Now Sandy flies 30 missions a year. Today she's helping the family of a 2-year-old girl with a rare form of eye cancer.
Hi, Dr. Mari.
Good to see you. Hi, sweetie.
Ukrainia Castillo needs life-saving treatment at this eye institute in Miami, 4 hours from her home in Kissimmee, Florida.
Children go on to require their eyes to be removed, or unfortunately, even in the United States, to die from this cancer when it really isn't necessary.
To make matters worse, doctors are concerned Ukrainia's little brother Angel, who's just 2 weeks old, might have the same potentially fatal cancer.
I don't think we can overemphasize how important it is getting the children here.
That's where Sandy and Angel Flight stepped in. Ukrainia and Angel need to come here for treatment once a month for the next year. The cost of each trip is well beyond their parents' financial reach.
The treatment is not readily available where they live, and they can't afford to hop on an airline and go back and forth for treatment. It'll be a little bit warm at first, but once we get a little bit higher, it'll cool off, so.
Okay.
I can't imagine what this mother is going through.
On this day, conditions are clear, and Sandy has the plane airborne in no time.
At least we can be here to help her out with the transportation, so that's not a worry.
Runway 13, clear, touch and go.
An hour later, Sandy brings them in for a safe landing in Kissimmee.
We had a great flight. The babies slept the whole way, both babies, and Mama was about falling asleep too. So it was perfect. So.
A few minutes after that, the children are reunited with their father.
It was a beautiful reunion. It was very special just to be able to be a part of that and to be able to bring the family back together.
At day's end, this trip is topped off with good news from the doctors in Miami. Ukrainia and Angel's tests show they're cancer-free for now.
My biggest concern first was my daughter. Because she got that tumor in her eye, I was worried that at some point it might resurface again, but so far it hasn't. And good news for the little one, there's no sign of tumor anywhere.
Each flight for Sandy is filled with meaning.
Every time we fly someone, I feel like I would take the same care with these people as I would with my own family.
It's the first time I met these pilots today, and they're beautiful people. It really has brought back my belief that there's still good people out there.
As for Sandy, it's just another day she can feel she has carried on the work of her beloved husband and fulfilled her need to help others.
It's an honor every time we do a mission. I feel honored that these people put their trust in me to get them to where they're going, and it's a real honor and a blessing to me.
Angel Flight has flown more than 22,000 missions since it was formed 25 years ago. For selflessly helping those in need, we're pleased to call Sandy Riley a DirecTV hometown hero. Coming up next, set sail with the captain of a unique water sports facility who helps disabled children enjoy the freedom of the sea.
When they leave Shake Lake, they're never the same as when they arrive.
You're watching DirecTV Hometown Heroes. We close tonight with a story about a very special partnership between two men, one with a medical background and the other with first-hand knowledge of the challenges of the disabled. As correspondent Peter Standring tells us, when they joined forces, there was nothing they couldn't accomplish.
Miami Beach is a great place for recreation. It's got everything: sunbathing, swimming, volleyball, and windsurfing.
But for disabled or disadvantaged kids, the water is sometimes just out of reach. One local man, though, decided he was going to do something about that.
For Harry Horgan, it's a perfect day for sailing.
Okay, ready, about?
But Harry's no ordinary sailor. Paralyzed from the waist down, he refused to let his disability stop him from the one thing that gave his life meaning.
It's always a good place to be out on the water, especially on a day like today.
Knowing how water can heal, Harry has dedicated his life to helping heal others. He co-founded Shake a Leg Miami, a nonprofit group that brings hope and opportunities to thousands of disabled and disadvantaged kids and adults.
Our mission is to help improve the health, education, and independence of people with disabilities, and we do that through the water.
Water has been part of Harry's life since he was raised in the sailing community of Newport, Rhode Island.
My grandfather had me out when I was about a year old on a rowboat, so yes, you could say I grew up in the water.
But when Harry was 22, his world changed in an instant.
I fell out of a truck and broke my back, and so my life completely stopped and took another direction.
The accident left Harry without the use of his legs, but he was determined to resume his active lifestyle.
My focus was more about getting whole again, and whatever that meant.
For Harry, that eventually meant getting back on the water. And once he did that, he figured anyone could. So he formed Shake a Leg to encourage both dreams and action.
The whole idea, shake a leg, get up and do it, don't wait for someone else to do it for you, that was the attitude and the philosophy that we were promoting.
In 1990, Harry found a partner to help him turn Shake a Leg into a life-changing operation, Dr. Barth Green.
Hello. Hey, Barth.
How are you?
Chief of Neurosurgery at Miami's Jackson Memorial Hospital.
Nice and slow, you get more done.
Dr. Green is also the co-founder of the Miami Project to Cure Paralysis, a $20 million a year effort to manage spinal injuries and disorders.
How did you meet Harry?
I heard about Harry. He was sort of a legend among my patients. People would keep saying there's this guy that runs this amazing summer program called Shake a Leg.
Harry and Dr. Green joined forces to launch Shake a Leg Miami. It's a partnership with the city of Miami that uses boating and water sports to liberate the disabled and disadvantaged and to inspire them to transcend their limitations.
Shake a Leg is about taking human beings, our fellow man, children and adults with challenges, and opening them up to all kinds of new experiences and opportunities. And when they leave Shake a Leg, they're never the same as when they arrive.
That's certainly true for Manuela Hoyos. She was born with spina bifida, a paralyzing spinal condition. When she came to Shake a Leg, she was painfully shy, but that soon changed.
They picked me up and just threw me in the water. And since then, my life changed completely because I knew these were friendly people and I felt secure here.
Today, Manuela mans the sails like a pro as the boat cuts through the waters of Biscayne Bay.
Manuela, let's let the mane out a little bit.
I love the wind in my face and the speed.
To be able to come out here with Manuela knowing that just a few years ago, she didn't even know how to sail.
I feel like I don't have to be in a wheelchair. I can go in the boat and just sail like everyone else.
Boating is a great equalizer because we like to say you leave your disability on the dock and you can go out on the water. She got into sailing and it just opened up her life. It changed her whole perspective on things.
Did Harry help you become more confident?
Since I came to Shake a Leg, people had showed me that anything is possible.
Transformations like Manuela's are common for kids who've spent time at Shake a Leg.
Are they learning valuable life lessons, or are they developing self-confidence for the first time, perhaps?
I think the best way to answer that is to let you see a child who's can't move their arms and legs and are all alone in a boat on the bay with the wind howling and running the boat with a chin control. And you see a smile from ear to ear. They've never been like that. It's a wonderful experience.
Operating out of this massive facility on the Miami docks, Shake a Leg has expanded beyond water sports and boating to offer classes in art, music, even filmmaking, all geared to enriching the lives of kids.
I like kayaking, swimming, sailing, everything.
everything else.
All the different things we offer now just makes your head spin.
One young man who loved sailing, one doctor with a vision. They're heroes to thousands of disabled kids, but each realizes he could never do it alone.
What has Dr. Green meant to Shake a Leg over the years?
Well, Dr. Green has vision, passion, and willing to put his heart and soul into a project.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. And that has set the tone by which we all operate.
Talk to me a little bit about what Harry does and what he brings to the table.
He's really the Pied Piper of Shake a Leg. It was his vision that started Shake a Leg. He gave it its name, he gave it its birth and its mission. And Harry is just extraordinary.
17 years after he started, Harry Horgan knows that the lives he's changing at Shake a Leg Miami are making his community a better place.
Having an environment that encourages you to go beyond what you thought you can do allows a person to best be prepared to take on the challenges we have in life.
Shake a Leg Miami enriches the lives of more than 3,000 disabled and disadvantaged people every year. For helping them see beyond the horizon, Dr. Barth Green is a DirecTV hometown hero. The inspirational stories you've just seen show how DirecTV subscribers are changing lives in their communities. These unsung heroes show us all how we can make a difference. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on DirecTV Hometown Heroes. Until then, I'm Joan Lunden. For more information on how to get involved, go to directv.com/heroes.
People get ready, there's a train coming, picking up passengers from coast to coast. All you need is faith to hear that diesel humming. You don't need no ticket, you just get on board.